this is occupational therapy at home. Here are a few activities that you guys can do for week 1. I like to start with a fine motor activity or warm-up exercise. And since this next weekend is Easter, I thought we would do the theme of Easter. So first, a good activity to have your kids do is take a plastic egg and some rubber bands and have the kids just put rubber bands all over the Easter egg until you can't see the plastic egg anymore. I'm not going to cover the entire egg, but they can. This is probably going to be harder for the little ones and maybe even harder for the older ones, but this is a really good fine motor activity. Okay, so there's one exercise that they can do. Another thing is they can take their Easter eggs, and you may even want to put the alphabet on them and just have them stack the eggs in alphabetical order, or they can just stack the eggs and see how high they can get the stack. Or another activity they can do is take one side of your egg, put a capital letter, the other side of the egg, find one that matches, lowercase letter, match, go through your bunch of eggs and find the 2 letters that match. Some of the older kids, you might even want to put a mathematical equation on one end and the answer on the other, and then have them match the 2 that go together. You can do vocabulary words, put a vocabulary word on one end, the definition on the other, and same thing, go through and match them up. Okay, so those are some really good fine motor warm-up activities. Now the next thing we're going to do is an obstacle course. A lot of people think an obstacle course takes time and a lot of material and money, but really I'm going to show you, you can pretty much use anything you have around the house. Okay, since this is an Easter themed obstacle course, I thought it would be fun to have the kids go through the obstacle course holding a plastic egg on a spoon and see just how well they can do without dropping the egg.
You cut that part out.
Maybe you shouldn't have it on a windy day. Chicken with egg. activity will be gathering your eggs in a basket. So this, you're going to need a laundry basket, either a bat or fly swatter, and some balloons. We're on the trampoline that has a screen because it's a windy day and I don't feel like running all over the yard after these balloons. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna let your kids try to hit one balloon at a time towards the basket and see if they can get it into the basket. Which is easier said than done. Until they get all their balloons or all their eggs in a basket. Okay, last activity, but probably my favorite activity, is a 5 senses activity. So since it is Easter, a fun activity to do with the kids would be, I know Walmart or the dollar store has the Peeps that are in the shape of rabbits and chickens, and now they have them in different flavors. So I thought it would be fun if you could get a couple different flavors of Peeps, put them on a plate. I don't have Peeps, so I just took a marshmallow and rolled it in sugar. But if you'll set it down on a plate, put your child at the table, put a blindfold over their eyes, have them feel the Peeps and describe how they feel to them. That's touch. Smell it. What does it smell like? Do you hear anything whenever you touch it? And then let them taste it. Have them describe all of the senses to you. Then, after they've tasted it, then ask them what they think it might be, and then they can remove their blindfold and see if they're correct. So, we're going to try this on one of my children. You ready? Okay, there's a plate in front of you, and there is something on the plate. I want you to feel of what's on the plate and tell me what it feels like. What does it feel like?
Squishy.
Squishy. And anything else?
Powdery.
Powdery. Okay. Do you hear anything when you touch it?
Sandpaper.
Okay. Okay, you can smell it and tell me if it has a smell.
Sugar.
Smells like sugar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, you want to taste it? What does it taste like? What do you think you're eating?
A marshmallow.
Just a marshmallow plain? Okay. All right. Take your blindfold off and see if you are right.